Hey there, gang. It's Gus Wagner with the Rocket Group, and I want to talk to you today here this last week of 2016, end of December here. I want to talk to you about a couple of things that you might not know about social media, that when it comes to strategy, when it comes to effectiveness, when it comes to launching your success story. There's a couple of things that you need to know about social media you maybe haven't been told, or maybe you haven't encountered yet. Broadcasting live today from Jefferson City. Got the old, well, they cut the deer off. I tried to get the deer head in the background there, and I cut it off here according to the top. So a couple of things. First off, that you need to know is that social media is not free. You may have heard me talk about this before. Social media, of course, to sign up for Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or the other platforms, of course, that's free. But to be effective with social media, it's going to take the investment of time and money. We've talked about the analogy before about free dogs and beer. You know, somebody can give me a free beer and I'll enjoy that for a couple minutes and I might buy the next round. But somebody gives me a free dog and now I'm in for a lifetime, well, the dog's lifetime, maybe 6, 10, hopefully longer years of vet bills and food bills and cleaning, grooming bills. You know, free dogs cost a lot of money. I had a free dog once and I kept a running tally over the time I had that dog, and it was over $4,000 in different expenses over the 5 or 6 years that I had that dog. And part of that was a fence to keep the dog in as well. But to draw that back to social media, what you've got to do is you have to invest. You have to invest in learning how to use social media. You have to invest in time in learning to create the content that people are going to react to. And you're going to have to invest in advertising on social media, whether that's just advertising on Facebook to try to draw some more likes, boosting your post, which of course we don't recommend that you do as a ongoing strategy, or creating long-range social media marketing plans and bringing in employees to handle your social media, or bringing in contractors like Rocket Group and Arc Media to manage your social media for you. Social media is not free. It's going to take a big investment to be successful. Another thing that you need to know about social media is that there is no pattern to success. We all use case studies. We all use examples. I refer back to Coca-Cola and Chevrolet a lot, mainly because those are two brands that are top of mind with me. But we don't do a lot of emulation of what Coca-Cola or Chevrolet or Walmart or Xerox or what have you is doing. Even Facebook is not a very good marketer of Facebook, and maybe they don't need to be. But there are a lot of things that you can do to study what other folks have done and try to apply that. The reason there's no pattern for success is that we all have different audiences. Whether you're two businesses physically located next to each other can have completely different audiences because they're in completely different businesses. The business next to this office right here is a Jimmy John's. Two completely different audiences from people that we try to attract to do marketing business with. Jimmy John's wants to sell sandwiches. They can do a lot of different things to sell sandwiches, and they do so with kind of a wry wink and a smile. But you know, we have to be a little bit more professional, maybe not sometimes, with the content that we're creating and publishing for our clients and for ourselves. So, you know, there is no pattern for success. There are strategies towards success, but you need to apply unique strategies to your goals. And that's the first goal. That's the first TRG rules that we ever talk about is, have some goals and be ready to change them, because the platform is going to change, the audience is going to change, the environment is going to change. So there is no pattern for success. Create your own pattern, blaze your own trail, whatever poetic analogy you'd like to use there, but do have a plan and do have goals that you'd like to achieve, and that's going to help you guide your way to success. And the third one here, and it's kind of ironic because I think nobody is watching this video live at this point, but maybe you're going to be watching it at the live, rebroadcast as we're moving forward. And as soon as I say that, somebody joins the broadcast. Thanks for joining. Have any questions, comments, concerns? Feel free to put them in a comment here and I will answer them live on the video. But you need an audience. You've got to have an audience. You just can't start up a Facebook page or a Twitter account and start blasting stuff out there and expect anybody to first see it or to react to it. So if you have a business, you have an organization, you have a nonprofit, you're going to have to build an audience. And you're going to have to build that audience through bringing value to the content, where having content that has value, that brings value to the audience that you're trying to attract. If you're filling it full of calls to action, every day is a new call to action, that's not going to work. If every day is a sales pitch, that's not going to work. If every day is a meme, a whimsical thing, that's going to work to attract and build a consistent audience. So you have to have a mix of the content that you're publishing, pictures, videos, behind the scenes, success stories, whatever stories you can tell. Have a mix to what you're doing. Just like we had a graphic image post, a photographic image post up earlier this morning on the Rocket Group page. Now we're doing a Facebook Live broadcast. Tonight I think there's a graphic chart that's going to go out. I don't necessarily like the charts and the graphs, but it is part of the marketing mix. So you're going to have to do some things to build the audience, to draw that audience in. So you have one follower, then two followers, then all of a sudden you've got 10,000 followers on Twitter or 1,500 fans on Facebook. Be sure that audience is an audience as well that can do business with you. If it's all full of your friends and family, you're not going to be very successful on social media marketing, because your friends and family, they probably love you, they probably got you good Christmas presents last week, but chances are that most of them cannot do business with you, no matter if you own a Jimmy John's franchise or if you own a marketing company like I do. So again, recapping here, 3 things that you might not know about social media. 1, social isn't free. 2, there is no pattern for success. And 3, you need to have an audience. So appreciate you joining in live here and appreciate you watching this on the rebroadcast. As always, if you have any questions or comments or obstacles that we can help you overcome regarding social media or marketing in this modern world of 2016 and soon to be 2017, feel free to reach out to us here. Comments below, messages directly, gus@rocketgroupllc.com. Feel free to share this with your friends who might find it valuable information. Do give us a like if you're encountering this on a sponsored post. No, an advertising campaign. We'll put an advertising campaign up behind this to reach some new folks. But feel free to like us. Follow us on Twitter. Search @Rocket Group or @ReachTheArc, and you'll find both of our operations on both the platforms. We're on Instagram as well. Sydney's doing an Instagram post about this Facebook Live right now, so you might see that in the coming hours and days ahead. So I'm Gus Wagner. She says it's done. She says the Instagram post is up. So I'm Gus Wagner. I own the Rocket Group, and we're here to help you launch your success story. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Now I'm going to do an awkward lean across the table to turn off the live broadcast. See you, bye.